Somebody one can.
And a cannon from red to white to leave a nice simple pot red.
22. 25.
Cannon sending the red towards the pocket and the white behind the spot. Taking good care not to pop the red.
$30. 32. 34. 36. 39.
'Too thick on the white. That's why
41.
it's travelled further than he intended. And now Mark Wildman will be addressing himself to the problem of bringing that white back into play from its present position behind the baulk line. Shouldn't be too difficult. The pot red will leave a straightforward half ball in off white.
$44.
And a very confident start here from Mark Wildman.
46.
Break now at 46. And perfect position to play a cannon to try to group the balls nicely at the top cushion.
$48.
It's the position of the table where most of the big breaks are made. It's the quickest scoring method of all.
50.
Time of an essence, that's obviously the place to be.
$52. 55. 57.
Right hand side on the cue ball to get on the outside of the balls, as it were. Each shot individually simple,
60.
but little touches of side and screw necessary to maintain position all the time.
62. 64. 67.
His turn will come a little later, but he's going to be a good few points behind before it does.
70. 72. 75. 77. 80. 82.
And this is some of the fluent top of the table, which enabled Mark Wildman to win the World Professional Championship last season.
85. 87. 90.
Wildman's used up 8 minutes of his time, but if he continues to score, it's going to be an awfully big target
92.
for Fred Davis to have to attack.
And of course the interesting point here is that if Mark Wildman should happen to play out his full 15 minutes,
97.
Fred Davis would only then have one opportunity, would have to make a very, very big break to win. First time he missed a shot, the game would be over.
99.
second 100 break of the tournament.
103. 106.
'Still to score in this opening game. In fact, he's only played one shot.
108. 111. 114. 116.
'This is already
190.
the highest break of the tournament, superseding Rex Williams' 103. And with only 3 minutes left,
122.
I can see Mark Wildman playing out time here, or at least his time.
124. 127. 130. 1.
And that was very nice billiards, even if he would have liked to have played out his last couple of minutes.
Didn't matter in the end because Mark Wildman had already done more than enough to give himself a 1-game-to-0 lead. So what price the Methuselah of the Green Bays now? Has Fred...
Fine. Seven.
Both players just over the 7 minutes mark in one of the lowest scoring games that we've had, but this is a more promising position.
11. $40. 60. 19. 22.
'The grand old man of the game has
25.
got to win this game to stay in the tournament.
27.
Mark Wildman 1 game ahead and 11 points ahead in this one, and still well placed.
29. 29.
Well, a dead slow pot played across the nap of the cloth, trips him up. I'm sure he wouldn't have missed that at snooker.
3. 6. 9. 12. 14.
1 point in front, and he's played 1.5 minutes less than his opponent.
17. 20.
'Cannon to the yellow, but doubling the red over the opposite corner pocket.
22. 25. 27.
Break of 130 in the first game, but hasn't done much in this one.
$33. $36.
Another of the basic half-ball angles.
29.
Always a good idea to leave the cue ball on the line from the red spot to the middle pocket when the red is on its spot. It's a nice simple in-off every time.
Fred Davis, 42.
Well, that wasn't too difficult either, but it was today. .29 points in front, and still 3 minutes to play for Fred Davis. Mark Wildman has just over 5 minutes left.
Well, one of the basic shots of the game. In off the red into the middle pocket, but it is a little time consuming. Not the quickest scoring method by any means.
On the other hand, if he takes up the remainder of his time allotment, playing the red ball in this way, it will leave
13.
Mark Wildman quite a big target, and also with Wildman's ball where it is, under the baulk cushion, he's not going to have an easy opening shot.
$16. $19.
Therefore, wouldn't surprise me to see Davis attempt to take the limit off the red. He's allowed 15 consecutive pots and or in-offs. Has to play a cannon every 16 shots.
$22. $25.
Davis isn't even going to get near taking the limit off the red. He won't have time to play as many in-offs, consecutive in-offs as he's allowed. Well, all things change, of course, if he happens to miss one. So there he is, 54 points in front. Not very long of his own time remaining. Wildman has 5 minutes, but also a very difficult opening shot.
Two.
45 seconds to go for Davis.
Five. Seven.
His lead now 58. He hastens to pot the white. 20 seconds left.
Fred Davis, 12.
So that's the end of Fred Davis's time. But Mark Wildman has got almost 5 minutes.
Three.
But would have to take, would have to make a big enough break to get in front. But as soon as he misses a shot, the game is over.
Five. Eight. 11.
He doesn't need to rush. He can play at his normal, natural speed. He's still got time to get the points. 55 behind.
13.
And nearly 4 minutes remaining.
15. 18.
Ignored the easy in off white because he wanted to get both object balls in good position.
20.
And that was careless.
20, game to Fred Davis.
So, Fred Davis levels the match at 1 game all.
So Fred Davis very much alive and kicking. Can he, I wonder, go all the way to the final? Well, we're about to find out because here comes the deciding game.
And this is promising for Wildman. 76 in front. And the ball's well placed for what could be a decisive break.
40.
The in off white should leave the drop cannon next shot.
$60.
Rather too hard with that, but I think he's still got the in off into the middle pocket.
$80.
And Fred Davis there wondering when he's going to get back to the table.
$20. 23.
88 points in front now. And just 2 more minutes of his time left.
25.
So should he play out his allotted time, it's going to place a rather heavy burden on Fred Davis's shoulders.
27. $29. 32. 34. 36. 39.
Ideal position to score a few quick points.
41.
Only 40 seconds of his time to go.
44. 46. 49.
114 in front.
Bowman, 49.
Well, that would have been his last scoring shot.
Three. 5. 7. 9. 12. 14. 16.
98 behind. Over 10 minutes remaining. Plenty of time still to win.
18.
And this visit to the table either, because the 3 seconds I make it of Mark Wildman's time still to go.
21.
So even if some of Fred Davis's time is left to Boyd at the end of this break, he'll have one more chance.
25. 27. 'Fred Davis, 20. You have 10 seconds to play one shot.
10 seconds to play one shot.
Yeah, special rule.
Doesn't demand any great physical prowess, does it, to play this? And I've been rather fortunate. I still feel well and, reasonably fit. And having had an enjoyable career on the whole, I feel that I want to play as long as I possibly can.
Yeah,
whilst I'm fit enough, and if I play to a decent level along the way,
Yes, they tell me you're having a new table put in at your home. Does this mean you're ready
the
for another
going to last longer than I will, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well, that's a bad sign. If he's bought a new table, he's obviously going to start taking billiards seriously. Right, well, the position crystal clear then. We have a cracking final in prospect. Rex Williams, the
Been
world
twice,
number-
I believe.